how serious are you about changing your life? When people want to reset their lives in some area, or they want to get a fresh start, they often think that the first thing they need to do is to change their location. But it's not the very first thing that needs changing in your life. It might take a while to change your location, but you can start changing your mind right there where you're seated right now. To reset your life, to have this transformation, to get a fresh new start in any area, career, marriage, relationships, health, whatever. To reset your life, the first thing you need to work on is your mindset. What do you mean by that? How you see yourself, how you see your problems, and most important of all, how you see God. If you don't change your mindset first, a change in your location or a change in your scenery, it's not going to help much. You know why?
I had a very interesting conversation that stuck with me when I was this weekend in Pittsburgh. Something that comes to my mind a lot, and I just felt like I've gotten a little more blunt in my old age of 27 as I'm getting old now. And someone came up to me at the show and they were like, "You see me on stage?" This is nothing to against this guy, because I've done this, everyone's done this. It's just kind of a mindset thing I'm trying to learn. He's like, "You see me on stage?" I was like, "No, like, I'm sorry, man, I missed it." He's like, "Oh, like, I didn't win, but like, my coach told me, my friends told me, like, I really should have had it." And as soon as he said that, I was like, shh. It's like touchstone. And normally I would just like listen and be like, "Yeah, totally, man." But I was like, man, you gotta get that mindset out of your head. If you thought you should have won, if you should have won in anything in life, you feel like you should have got something and you didn't, if you feel like you earned something and you didn't get it, that's a mindset everyone has to just fucking like let go. You're not entitled to anything, you can't expect anything, you just have to work your absolute hardest and understand that even with that work, you might not get first place, you might not get promotion, a job, or whatever the fuck it is you want. You have to move the fuck on and get back to work, because sitting there and saying, "Oh, I should have won this, I should have beat this guy, or I did beat this guy, but the judges didn't want to give it to me." Usually, in your mind, your ego is just not convincing you that you weren't good enough, convincing you that you were good enough when you weren't. But get that shit out of your head. Get back to work. Don't tell anybody you should have won when you didn't. Accept what happens and move the fuck on. That's what champions do. Fuck shit up. But yeah, I'm kind of rude to that kid, so if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it's a mindset you gotta learn to get better, so take it and run with it.
It's time to stay focused now. It is time. It is time to go from mediocre to meteoric. It's time to decide clubs, partying, trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying. Because I'm trying to get it. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft, so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you're gonna fly.
When you are misunderstood to the point where people think you're psycho and you're nuts and you're this and that, why are you in the fucking gym at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning? What's wrong? When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive. To be the best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off. And it takes being fucking obsessed to where people think you're crazy.
You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. All the homies texting and calling and trying to make you feel bad about being so focused. It's grind season, homie. It's not about today. It's about the future. Do the work now, and all of the shit that you could ever want to do for your family, your kids, your loved ones, it's all going to be on a whole nother stratosphere.
While they was golfing, I was studying. While they was shooting hoops, I was studying. While they was playing games and sitting up and eating and joking in the restaurant, I was studying.
While they go party, you grind. While they go spend their money, you go make it. While they criticize and make fun of you, you work endlessly to shut them up with your results. Don't kill them with kindness. Torture them with success. The best revenge is massive success.
All men are created equal. Some work harder. Some of us just grind. Some of us don't make excuses. Many of you have lost your competitive edge. Get your competitive edge back. Act like you playing basketball. Act like you playing football. Go in that doggone classroom. Compete. You're not giving 120. You're giving 70. You're giving 60. You're giving 50. And you want what these people who've given sweat, who's given blood, who's given tears, you want what they paid for, and it ain't free.
You might be bigger than me, you might be faster than me, you might be stronger than me, but you will not outwork me.
You will not outwork me because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your two-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me. On your jet, you will not outwork me. In your Bentley, you will not outwork me. You will not outwork me.
You can't get out of something that you're not willing to put into it. You have to put your everything, your mind, your energy, your effort, your discipline. Nothing is going to jump out the fire. If you don't throw something in there, it's not going to happen.
I don't care what it costs. I will do whatever it takes to win.
I'm gonna fucking make myself good enough. I'm driven. I'm obsessed. I want to prove people wrong. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. And I will succeed.
You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. But you lose and I will win.